Hello here. Hey, let's go on in. You all come on. It's time. It's your level up moment. It's time to get in, man. Your Thursday noonday inspiration. Let's get it, man. Just want to encourage you all on today. You all come in. It's 12. You already know what time it is. You already know. As you're tuning in, let's go. I'm not going to be on very, very long, but I do want to encourage you on today. Make your week brighter and the rest of it even better. Okay? As you're tuning in, let's go. Lady C, good to see you. Praying and trusting that you're doing well. Love you. Everyone that's tuning in, make sure that you like, tag, and share. Okay? Like, tag, and share. Like, tag, and share as you're tuning in. Don't be afraid to send your heart, show emojis, purchase some stars. I'm trying to get the full benefit of them, but it's beneficial. I'm trying to finish reading up on all of that, so it helps spread more content. So you all come on, tune in. It's that time. It's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. Yeah, it's time to go in. I say it all the time. 12 o'clock is the only time that the hands are straight up. Lift those hands. Tell God, thank you, Brother Joe, Sister Viv, Brian, all of you all. Good afternoon, man. I pray that all of you all are doing well. Pray that you all are doing well. It's 12 o'clock. Lift those hands up. Tell God, thank you. Go ahead and send it out to as many people as you can. Everybody that's in your contacts, everybody that you are connected to, send it to them. Send it to them. Let's go in. Not going to be on long. Just want to encourage you on today. Praying and trusting that you're doing well. Those that I see and don't see, those that I see, I will get a chance to just, try to, before I go to get into my dialogue, to just speak with you. My daughter Sakit, what's going on, man? Praying and trusting that you're doing well. Praying that your day is good. Y'all go ahead and send that out. Like, tag, and share. 12 o'clock. I say it all the time, but it's the only time the hands are straight up. Whether it's 12 a.m. or 12 p.m., the hands are straight up. Lift those hands. Miami, praying that you're doing well. You, your dad, all of the above. Everything is going well and working in your favor. Lift those hands. Tell God, thank you. He woke you up this morning, clothed you in your right mind. Once again, he gave you use and activities of your limbs. It wasn't your alarm clock that woke you up. It was him all by himself. He touched you this morning. And we have a right just to tell him thank you. God knows we do. We do. Many prepared for this morning, but didn't wake up. But you ought to give God a praise. Why? Because you're one of the ones that did. And I'm grateful for that. So you all come on. Everybody that's in your contacts, everyone that's your friends on social media, go ahead and send it to them. Get them to tune in. We're getting ready to go into everyone. Rose, what's going on? Praying and trusting that you're doing well. Everybody that's on, like, tag, and share. And those that receive the share or the like or the share, whatever, make sure you share it. Okay? Let's get this thing all the way out there. Let's get it all the way out there. We're grateful. Once again, not going to be on long. We're going to go ahead and go in, okay? Yeah. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds and it's on. Another 30 seconds and it's on. One more time. Another 30 seconds and it's on. That's it. We're going. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I pray all of you all are doing well. For all of you all that I see and don't see, good afternoon. So if I don't get a chance to call your name and tell you good afternoon, I'm telling you right now, good afternoon. You better smile. I don't care how bad it's looking. I don't care how rough it may seem. Smile. Cynthia, good to see you. Praying that you're doing well. Jackie, what's going on? Praying that you're doing well. We're getting ready to go in. I'm sorry. That's it. We're getting ready to go in. Listen to me today. Well, before we do that, I need all of you all that are tuned in, lift your hands. Lift your hands up right now. Don't take just a moment and just tell God thank you. Before we even get started, lift those hands. Tell him thank you. Lord, we thank you for another day. Let's go. Man, this morning I got up, had to run some errands, do what I need to do, had to take care of some things, had to do some manual labor, which that I'm definitely not afraid of. I'm not afraid of working. But once I finished my manual, my labor, I went to this place that, I don't have to call the name. I went to a car wash, right? I went to a car wash. And as I was sitting there, I was watching the vehicles. I've been through there on several occasions. And my mind, man, began to talk to me. The Spirit of God just began to share with me. I was looking and we was going through the line. Once I get up to the kiosk. At this particular car wash. I get to the kiosk. You have to put in what level of service that you want. Okay, you have to put in what level of service that you want. Well, you know what all whatever it is that you want done to your car. The more stuff you get, the more it costs you, right? So we gets to the I gets to the kiosk. That's what I call it, the kiosk. I gets to it, and lo and behold, there was someone that was standing there. Say, what can we help you with on today? You know, they brought out this board, Tidal Wave. That's the name of the place. Okay, I'm Tidal Wave. I'm giving you a shout out, so make sure I get some free car wash. Send me something. So I get up there, someone standing there. What kind of service? Hello, blah 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 blah. Very customer service on point. And that's one thing that'll get me. When you got good customer service, I love it. Anyway, they asked me, they said, well, what is that you want? What is it that you want? I have to let them know I want to get extra IDs. They said, well, you know that if you pay this price, you can get it, come however many times you want a month, blah, blah, blah. I said, no, let me just get this. So I selected a price. I selected a price, a level of service that I wanted. I selected that. And once I selected that level of service that I want, I had to pay the price. I had to pay the price, whatever it was that I was wanting done to the vehicle. So once I actually gave them the card, they put the card in, you know, it went through. Then the arm came up, the level came up, gave me, or should I say the gate, it came open or came up, giving me access then to pull forward. Why? Because I paid for what I wanted. But I'm just wanted to just share this. It's going to be good. It's not going to be on long. So I paid for what I wanted. Level up, that arm comes up, the gate opens up. I drive on through. I drive through, and I'm just looking at everybody. When you when you pull on up, go up so far, there's someone there that's waiting with a bucket. You know, they got this little pail. They got a brush in. They immediately go to washing your windshield, not the full windshield, not the part that they wash the right side, not the left side where you're driving at, so that you can still see where you're going. So here they are. Here they are. They cleaned my windshield, and in the back, you know, then once they get done, they say pull up. You know, they'll do the hand. I'm going up. And then when you get to the bay, when you get to the actual bay, getting ready to go, anybody that knows about these car washes, I'm quite sure that you all do. When you get to the bay, it's another guy inside, another guy, female, but this was a guy that was guiding me, telling me to come, you know, how to line my wheels up, to actually get inside these rails. So he guided me in. I gets in, and this is what he says, blew my mind. He says, I never paid it attention out of all the times I have gotten my vehicles cleaned, whether it's mine, my wife's, either or. He says, put it in neutral, hands off the steering wheel. He says, put it in neutral, hands off the steering wheel, foot off the brake. I did all of the above as normal. I did all of the above. And when I put it in neutral, hands off the steering wheel, feet off the brake, the machine automatically starts pulling my vehicle to the place that it needs to be to receive the level of service that I paid for. He says, put it in neutral. Lord, we got to get through this. I'm doing this as I'm going through the bay, man. The vehicle, they spray something under the undercarriage of the vehicle. But here's the part that caught me. Everyone, y'all know all of that. Here's the part that caught me when he says, put it in neutral, foot off the brake, hands off the steering wheel. In other words, what they are saying is, we got it from here. He says, put it in neutral. And I want to tell somebody that today. I don't know who you are. I don't care what you're dealing with. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care what you have encountered. I don't care what they're saying, what they're not saying. It does not even matter. It does not even matter. This is what the Spirit of God is saying. Put it in neutral. Y'all listen. He is simply saying on today, put it in neutral, foot off the brakes, hands off the steering wheel. We got it from here. Okay? Put it in neutral. I'm telling you that on today. And he's speaking that so vividly right now, man, until literally giving me chills. He says, put it in neutral. Put it in neutral. Foot off the brake, hand off the steering wheel. In layman terms, simply saying, I got it from here. I don't know what you've been through. I don't even know. I'm not talking about even, you know what, even in times past. I'm talking about even on today. I don't even know what you have encountered. I don't know what you dealt with. I don't know the conversations you have partook in. I don't even know. But one thing that I do want to share, just to encourage you on today, the Spirit of God is sharing, and I'm telling you on today, as I'm telling you, I'm just a delivery guy. When I hear it, I give it to you. So I'm giving you this email. Put it in neutral. Put it in neutral. In other words, no one knows the level of service that you have had to pay. No one knows the heartache that you have had to deal with. No one knows the sleepless night that you have had to sleep with. And in other words, the price you had to pay. It probably wasn't monetarily, but you had to go through some stuff. You had to deal with some tests. You had to deal with some trials. Watch this. You had to deal with all kinds of things, but you paid the price. How did you pay the price? You weathered it. In other words, what came against you tried to break you, but it couldn't. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to slow it all the way down. The things that you paid the price for. Watch this. It tried to break you, but couldn't. But in reality, it was building you. The Spirit of God is saying right now, listen to me. This is what the Spirit is saying. Put it in neutral. I got it. Put it in neutral. I got it. Take your hands off the steering wheel, your foot off the brake. In other words, he's simply saying, give it to him. Let him deal with it. As I got on up in there, the machine, the actual thing, when I roll across these rollers, they took full control of my vehicle. I didn't have to do anything. I just went through the tunnel while the outside thing was cleaning the vehicle, the tires, the top, all of the above. And this is what God is saying. This is what the Spirit is saying. Y'all hear me good. Hear me good. Put it in neutral and let God do what he needs to do in your life. Let him do it. Everything, all of the hurt, all of the dirt, all of the things they have tried to put on you, he put it in neutral. Let him clean it up for you. He got you. He got you. Put it in neutral. Take your foot off the brake. What you mean take your foot off the brake? Giving it to God, and then 1 minute you're trying to stop and do it on your own. Take your feet completely off the brake and let God handle it from here. What do you mean take your hand off the steering wheel? Quit trying to see your own direction, how I'm going to do this. God said, put it in neutral. I got it. I got it. You don't have to do nothing at this very moment. You done prayed about it, fasted about it. You done sought him about it. Let him do the rest. Put it in neutral. Hands off the steering wheel. Put it in neutral, feet off the brake. There's nothing that you can do but just tell God thank you, because you have paid the price. And he's simply saying, the Spirit is simply saying, now, can I put in layman's term? It's my turn. I got you. I'm taking you through this, and I'm washing off. I'm washing off. Listen to me good. I'm washing off the very thing that was put on you. You didn't respond. You wanted to, but you didn't. You wanted to retaliate, but you didn't. Am I making sense to you? You wanted your get back to get strong, but you didn't. You held your peace, even when you was being, watch this, even when you was being scandalized, you held your peace. Put it in neutral. Put it in neutral. Some things that you're dealing with does not require your attention, does not require your energy. God said this belongs to him. Here you go. I just heard him. For the battle is not yours. He's simply saying today, it's mine. I got this. Let me fight it. But if you're going to let me fight it, listen to me good. If you're going to let me fight it, don't tell him how to do it. Woo, don't make me run. If you're going to let him fight it, if you're going to go through that tunnel and you done paid the price, watch this. If you paid the price, you're no longer in control now, and you're going through that tunnel. Once you pull up there, hands off. There's nothing that you can do, because it's something underneath you that's pushing you to where you need to be. I hope that y'all hear me clearly on today. I hope that y'all hear me clearly on today. So I'm telling you right now, put it in neutral. Put it in neutral. Feet off the brake, hand off the steering wheel. He has it from here. And when he fight, he leaves no evidence, but you'll see the outcome. When he fights, he leaves no evidence, but you will see the outcome. Let him do it from here. He has it. I'm telling you that. To you, man, to you, woman, to you, boy, girl, whomever you may be, I'm telling you, he has it. I promise you. Whether it's on your job, in the home, whether it's with the children, he has it from here. Let him deal with it. There's nothing that you can do with it when you're in the tunnel. Nothing. If you happen to put your hands on the steering wheel and the brakes while you're in the tunnel, what's going to happen is going to mess up your tires. Lord have mercy. And the machine will automatically stop because it will realize now that you did something that you was told to not do. So I'm telling you this on today. I don't care how heavy it is. I don't care how tight it is. I'm going to say it again. I don't care how heavy it is. I don't care how tight it is. He got it from here. Put it in neutral. Lay hands on yourself. I know we're not in church, but I love this. I'm feeling this. Lay hands on yourself and say, I'm putting it in neutral today. I'm putting it in neutral. I'm going to stop. I'm not going to stress. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to pray about it one time, leave it alone, leave it alone. I'm going to let him have it. I'm literally going to put it in his hands. It's up to you. God, let's go. I'm in it. I'm just riding with you. I no longer have control of it. When you have done all that you can do, stand. Continue to stand. I know it hurt. Continue to stand. I know you want to say something. Keep your mouth closed. Continue to stand. You got this. Put it in neutral. Put it in neutral. We go on through the bay at the car wash at Tidal Wave. It's cleaning it. It give it a pre-rinse. It put the suds on it. It's cleaning. Watch this. If you don't want top tier service, you pay a cheaper price. And when you pay a cheaper price, watch this, you can't expect everything that's on the vehicle to be taken off. If you pay the bottom price, you will not get dried. You'll come out still wet. But you have access that when you pay the price and go through this tunnel, you can pay this price. It'll clean it. It'll condition your tires. But not only that, it'll also dry off your vehicle. It'll dry off your vehicle. So I'm telling you this on today. Whomever you may be, young lady, young man, boy, girl, you got this. Put it in neutral. You're in the tunnel and he's cleaning up everything that tried to destroy you. I hear you. He's cleaning up everything that tried to break you. He says, I'm putting a halt to, I just heard you. He said, I'm putting a halt to even the things that I commissioned for you to go through. He says, I'm bringing you out of it now. Just put it in neutral. It's his turn. I pray I said something on today that encouraged each and every one of you all. I pray I said something that grasped your attention, that stimulated something in your spirit. And you're saying, not just with your mouth, but even in your spirit, I'm going to let him deal with this. Why? Because this battle ain't mine. Quit losing sleep. Put it in neutral. You got this. Be encouraged. Lift your hands up. Say, Lord, I know you got this. And when you tell him that, open up your mouth, smile, tell him, thank you, God, we got, and let's roll. You in full control. If I said anything on today that encouraged you, I think my Cash App is on the screen. I think so. If not, it's $H channel 3. That anybody, whomever desires to sow, if this word bless you on today, if this word bless you on today, sow a seed. Let me tell you something. In order to get a harvest, you have to plant a seed. I'm not asking, but I'm just simply saying I know how it works, the principle. $H channel 3. Put it in neutral. He got it from here. Y'all be encouraged. Until next time, it's yours truly, HC3. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm putting it in neutral. I'm lifting my hand up. Ain't nothing else I can do. God, it's on you. When you give it to God, you can't tell him how to work it. He just simply saying, let me do it how I want to do it. Quit worrying about it. You paid the fare. You done gave, watch this, you done gave them your card. You done picked the level of service that you wanted. You paid for it. Pull up. So the first thing that I'm going to do, and I'm going to let you go. The first thing that I'm going to do before you get to the tunnel, I'm going to clean the window. In other words, I'm going to clear your mind. I'm going to open up your eyes clearly so that you can see where you're going, even though it's going to be suds. But the suds is only to help bring the dirt off. Am I making sense to you? Whatever's on the outside is being washed off. It's being washed off. And not only that, once you get to the tunnel, depending on the level of service, then you get sprayed undercarriage. He said, I'm going to pre-rinse you. I'm going to pre-wash you. That's all that he's simply saying. And now I'm going to take you all the way through it. I'm going to clean you up. And the cleanup includes everything or anything that's on you that want to stay, but God said, no, time is up. Your time has expired. Why? Because you put it in neutral. Y'all be encouraged. Be encouraged. Keep your head up. Stick your chest out. Be who it is that He has destined and called you to be. Until next time, I pray once again that I said something that was encouraging to you. It's yours truly, HC3. Y'all level up. Let's get it. Let's move forward. Let's do what needs to be done. Until then, I'm out.